Hi, I'm Chris Kiddo from Superfund Wholesale. We're going to do a very quick walkthrough of the new advisor portal. The first screen that you see when you log in is the task screen. This is a list of all the outstanding tasks and items which require your attention. Typically, we'll be asking for additional information or providing instructions of actions you need to do. For example, liaise with your client regarding making a tax payment for their SMSF. So, to respond to a task, you simply select it by clicking on it, and the more details will slide across on the right hand side. So what you need to do is simply respond and then upload a document. So I'm just going to upload a PDF in response, for example, in this case a tax statement, and just upload. So that gets uploaded, it records it's been uploaded, and you basically click send. Now, what you may have noticed, as soon as you did that, the task dropped off. So once you've responded to a task, it disappears. What you can do, when the task screen is open, you can add multiple documents. So if you want to add more than one document, you can keep clicking and adding, or you can just drag and drop in bulk. So you can just drag and drop in bulk, and they all get added. And it prevents duplications, which is useful. So once you respond to the task, it'll drop off the screen. Sometimes you may have to refresh. Now you can also order the task by the name of the fund, the importance, whether it's low priority, high priority, the due date, and the last modified date. So the most recent ones by default will show at the top. Okay, so that's the tasks area. So that's quite a large part of what the portal offers. Now, what I'm going to do is just step through very quickly some of these menu items on the left-hand side. The first one is clients. So this will be a list of your active clients that are on our system. You can click into each one. It'll provide a little bit more detail. This one's just a demo one, so there's no data which has been pulled through. It'll show you a list of the open tasks that are open for this particular demo fund. You can click into each one, and actually, so this is the one we did before, so it's not visible on your task screen, but you can still see it's open on our site. So it'll stay open until a member of the Superfund Wholesale team actually goes in and says, okay, thank you for providing that, we've closed it off, you don't need to provide that anymore. But you can't actually upload any documents or make any comments in this screen. You have to go back to the task screen rather than back under the client view. The other thing you can see is under each client, you can see the current sort of jobs that we're working on. So in this case, you can see we're working on the annual accounts, or scheduled to start in January 2017 and finish by the 30th of April, for example. And you can also see the documents. So this is integrated. You may have had access previously to our document management system to see your client's documents. This is exactly the same. It's just a slightly different interface. So you can go through and see all the documents. You can see things that have been uploaded. And also you can obtain permanent documents such as ATO correspondence, as well as previously financial statements, as well as trust deeds and things like that. So you can see everything in one place, and we're going to expand that over time to actually provide a lot more valuable information, all your fingertips all in one place. Okay, the job screen is across all your clients, so you can see all the active jobs. In this case, it's just a demo, so we've only got that one active job we've got set up. But if you've got multiple clients and we're working on different things, whether it be doing the accounts, whether there's activity statements, whether it's the setup of a new fund, or transitioning or moving a fund from the existing account or advisor through to Superfund Wholesale, you can actually track the status of that. So this is in progress. You can also say once where there's outstanding queries, it could be being reviewed. And also with the auditor. So once it's complete, they drop off. So it gives you a really good insight to see how we're progressing looking after your clients. The third menu item is just a link to our knowledge base. So it's basically the Superfund Wholesale Help Centre, where you've got a lot of very useful information articles, not just about our service, but also important technical things and compliance-related items, which may be handy. So if you've got any questions about our services or anything like that, do a quick search, and it'll come up with a number of different articles and information depending on what you're searching for. Okay, the task screen, that's what we started with, so this is your default screen. One more thing is you've got the little notification icon on the side, so you can actually see all the different things which have been updated, click into them, find a little bit more detail, and once again respond to those tasks. And those notifications, they also come through in emails, and I'll show you how to turn those notifications, email notifications off and on shortly. Okay, online forms, very much the same as what was on the old version of our Superfund Wholesale portal. So establishing a new self-managed super fund, transferring fund, pension requests, etc. Exactly the same information. An important thing to note is that if you submit an order to create a new SMSF, that new SMSF is not immediately going to show up in here. There's still some validation processes that we run in the background before it becomes active. So it might take a day or so until it pops up as being there, and you can see the establishment job and how that's progressing and download your documents, etc. But once again, everything is all in this online forms part. Okay, and the final bit is your online settings. So in terms of email notifications, they can be turned off or on here. Right? So it's as simple as clicking the little switch side to side and go and save. You can also update your photo. So if you want to update your photo, you just click to select. If you want to change your profile image, we do like to see your photo. It's always nice to put a face to the name. Okay, this other one is admin. So there's only one advisor in this case, or one user. So that's why this person is an admin. But you might have multiple people in your business who are accessing this portal. So different members of your team. The only real difference with an admin at the moment is an admin can add additional people, so additional users, and invite additional users. We can also invite those users, but that is quite possible for you to add new users. So, okay, so we've had a look at all the key things, and that's all there is to it. We've tried to keep it very, very simple. What I will do, I will give you a little bit of a taste of what's coming up. Okay, so the next sort of iteration of what we're going to build is a client-facing part to this portal, which we want to be able to enable to be embedded in your website, so your clients can log on. So this is once again just a bit of a preview of what we can do, and it's basically pulling through all that key information about a client's SMSF into one spot, which is then accessible via your website. So a bit of an overview: asset allocation, balance, earnings, different investment strategies, etc. Contributions. We need to do a pensions tracking widget thing. You can see your bank transactions, etc. You can find more information about fund performance, more details about the investment holdings, and when it's, say for example, it's an ASX, a listed Australian security, you can provide a little bit more detail and commentary around those type of things. You can see obviously all the transactions as well as documents. So what we're trying to do is bring everything into one place. So all your SMSF and also non-SMSF portfolios, both ourselves as administrators, yourself and your team can see everything across all your clients that we look after on your behalf, as well as your clients having an interface as well. So there's quite a number of things that we're looking to bring together for you. So, but anyway, hopefully this has been a very quick test drive. We will be speaking to you in more detail and sort of stepping through how this will work for your clients soon. If you have any questions, please get in touch with myself.